wanted to share this thought that I just had, and actually that I have a lot, and I'll be a little bit quiet because we're just leaving a temple here in Shanghai. And it wasn't really a thought, I guess you could call it a prayer, a desire, consistent desire that I'm always sort of speaking to the universe, and that is, use me. You know, I want to be fully used up by the time that my time has come. And in that moment, what I felt or thought was that a life well lived, a life that does potentially feel that way, is a life where we have asked to learn, meaning we've been curious and sought out learning, taken classes, asked lots of questions, maybe asked more questions than we've, talked. In other words, been really good listeners. I think part of learning is having a lot of reflection time, again, where we're able to really hear what it is that wisdom is, what that next step is for us. But how, even though, learning, and we're all constantly learning, it's something that never really stops in our life, how learning, as amazing as it is, and I'm such a big believer and promoter and cheerleader of learning, how so much of, a life well lived is also very much about taking that learning and really putting it into practice, wanting as much to learn as you want to live out that learning, or in other words, master something or master some things. So it's really kind of this, how can we balance in life the this mix of learning and then living out the learning, and really, seeing how that's true for us. In other words, or seeing, what that sort of seesaw back and forth of a little bit of learning, a lot of the practice of that learning, back and forth, seeing what really truly makes us happy. I know for me, I had the thought earlier today that as much as I love to learn, and again, we will be forever learning until the day that we stop breathing here. But as far as just that conscious learning, again, where we are seeking out answers, where we are seeking out classes and different things that make us feel alive and engaged. I know for me, it is really taking all of that learning, and whether we feel that it's perfect or ready or complete or not, really putting that into practice and doing that over and over again. And how, I think sometimes when we stay in that place of feeling like we constantly continue, that for us, for example, to do the purpose work that we're meant to do in this world, or the work that we are truly meant here to do, when we feel that we need to consistently or constantly learn more than we actually put it into practice, how for me, and maybe you're the same, how that doesn't, in years past, it never felt like true joy. It never felt like I was really living out the life that I was meant to live. Now, when I was out and, practicing, or again, putting that learning into living, and doing it, no matter how imperfect, how much I really felt that that's when I was really living. So that's a Shanghai moment, or a couple moments today that might meet you, hopefully meets you somewhere that that you've been either needing or requesting from the universe potentially to hear. So hello from Shanghai, and see you soon.